What's up, guys? Quiet Reaction here, and today I'm gonna react to Dream Theater album called Images and Words. I think this is one of their first albums. I don't know. According to Wikipedia, When Dream and Day Unite is their first. Was released in 1989. I think this is also the album that a lot of people have said is pretty weird. Anyways, I've actually already listened and reacted to the first song off of Images and Words, Pull Me Under, and I like that song a lot, and I really like listening to the full album of Dream Theater, so I figured I'd just go back and listen to the whole album of this one. Kind of bummed I reacted to the full live concert of Scenes from a Memory, and I uploaded that, but it got blocked by YouTube for copyright, so didn't get that uploaded. I tried some edits to try to get around the copyright blockage, but yeah. And then I also went and checked out what's the other album I checked out? I also did a live, reacted to the live version of Train of Thought by Dream Theater, and did a big, long reaction to that as well, and it also got blocked. So I'm kind of bummed. Hopefully this reaction to Dream Theater Images and Words doesn't get blocked. Now, I'm not doing the live, like a live concert or anything, so maybe that will help. But anyways, I'm excited to hear the rest of this album. I just kind of see like what they were doing early on. Really liked Train of Thought album, but so far I think Scenes from a Memory is just probably my favorite. That album has kind of become like one of my favorite albums of all time, really. I've kind of been telling friends and stuff that I put it up there with like Dark Side of the Moon by Pink Floyd. It's just an incredible album. The more I listen to it, the more I love it. And I've been listening to it over and over and over. So we'll see if this Images and Words is any good, if I like it as much. Parasomnia, since it's my first kind of the first album I ever listened to by them, will probably always be a special album to me too. But I think so far Scenes from a Memory is my favorite. Anyways, let's go ahead and get into this Images and Words. I'll go ahead and start at 3, 2, 1, go. So awesome. So good. That part reminds me of Dio from Kickapoo. So good. I think I remember this ending really abruptly, so I wonder if it transitions into the next song. Still abrupt on the album. It's like, what the heck? So weird. Okay, so this is Another Day. That's cool. Busting out the saxophone. Funky. Wow. Who's playing that? Man, I like the saxophone. I think that's the first I've heard them do that. I wonder who's playing it. Take the time. This is good so far. Whoa. Okay, this one's good. I like this. Funky.
Wait a minute. Come on.
Just let me catch my breath. I've heard the promises, I've seen the mistakes. I've had my fair share of shipwrecks. Need a new voice, new law, new way. Take time, reevaluate. It's time to pick out the pieces, go back to square one. I think it's time for a change.
I love this band.
There is something that I feel to be something that is real. I feel the heat within my mind and crafting changes with my eyes. Giving freely, wandering promises. A place with decisions of fashion. I won't waste another breath. You can feel the waves coming on. It's time to take the time. Let the story will carry you on. It's time to take the time. You're fighting the weight of the world, and no one can save you this time. Close your eyes, you can find all you need in your mind. Unbroken spirit, obscured in disquiet. My spirit is this trial demands. And at the end of this day, it's lies an anxious relief. For the fortune lies still in his hands. If there's a concept there, wasted yet, men must let the cold. If there's obsession, trail, suppression that he feels, must have the help. Life is no more assuring than love. It's time to take the time. There are no answers, no voices above. It's time to take the time. You're fighting the weight of the world, and no one can save you this time. Close your eyes, you can find all you need in your mind. Close my eyes, feel the water rise around me. Drown the beat of time. Let my senses fall away. I can see much clearer now. I'm blind.
Ora che ho perso la vista, ci vedo di più.
Building. These time changes are wild. It's crazy. Keyboard. That was a nice epic ending, very climactic. That was awesome. I like that song. Surrounded. Soft one.
Morning comes too early, and nighttime falls too late. Sometimes all I want to do is wait. The shadow I've been hiding in has fled from me today. I know it's easier to walk away than look it in the eye. But I will raise a shelter to the sky. And here beneath this starting light, she will slowly yield the light as I awaken from the longest night. Dreams are shaken, sad sirens waking up tired eyes. With the light of memories all rushing to his head. By a candle stands a mirror of his heart and soul. She dances. She was dancing through the night above his bed. And walking to the window, he throws the shutters out against the wall. And from an ivy tower hears her call. Let light surround you. It's been a long, long time. He's had a while to think it over. In the end, he only sees the change. Light to dark, dark to light, light to dark, dark to light. Heaven must be more than this. When angels wake and break the kiss. Sacred hearts won't take the pain, but man will never be the same. He stands before the window. He shares slowly fading from the way. And from an ivory tower hears her call. Let the light surround you. it's easier to walk away than look it in the eye. But I'd given all that I could take, and now I've only habits left to break. Tonight I'll still be lying here surrounded in all the light.
Next one's Metropolis Part 1. Miracle in the Sleeper. Oh, echo.
The smile of dawn arrived early May. She carried a gift from her home. The night had a tear to tell her fear and her sorrow and pain. She'll never grow. Death is the first and eternal. There's no more freedom. The both of you will be confined to this mind. I was told there's a miracle for each day that I try. I was told there's a new love that's born for each one that has died. I was told there'll be no one to call on when I feel alone and afraid. I was told if you dream of the next world, you'll find yourself swimming in a lake of flame. As a child, I thought I could live without pain, without sorrow. As a man, I thought it's a cup with me. I must forget I'm so somewhere like a
Jeez.
there's a picture of a thousand.
He said it.
And when it stares, the face that's before me, it hides away, will never be heard of again. Deceit is the second weapon. The city's cold that teaches us to survive. Just keep my heart in your eyes and we'll stay alive. The third eye.
Oh! Can't keep up with these guys. I love it. I love it when they do that. Gosh. What? They're abusing my ears. Insane.
Before the leaves have fallen, before we lock the doors, there must be the third and last dance. This one will last forever. The topless watches and thoughtfully smiles. She's taking you to your home. It can only take place when the struggle between our children has ended. Now the miracles are set. They know that the van is run. Love is the dance of
Jeez. That song was nuts. Under a Glass Moon.
Outside the sound is bathing your soul in silver tears. Beneath the black and sunlight sky, praying for time to disappear.
Wait for sleep. As a programmer, I feel like I've written that a couple times.
Standing by the window, eyes upon the moon, hoping that the memory will leave her spirit soon. She shuts the doors and lights and lays her body on the bed, where images and words are running deep. She has too much pride to pull the sheets above her head, so quietly she lays and waits for sleep. She stares at the ceiling and tries not to think, and pictures the change she's been trying to link again. But the feeling is gone, and water can't cover her memory, and ashes can't answer her pain. God, give me the power to take breath from my breeze, echo life from a cold metal frame. In with the ashes, or up with the smoke from their fire. With wings up in heaven, or here lying in bed, palm of her hand to my head.
Learning to live. I think this is a long one. 12 minutes. It's gonna be fun. Ooh, I like that. Synth or something. Vocals right there remind me of Rush. Oh man, I think that's the end. Wow, that was awesome. Trying to think of what my favorite song was from the, just like, it's hard to say. Metropolis Part 1 was really cool. Another Day, or no, Take the Time. That one stood out to me, definitely. First time through, it was just wild, crazy song. But all of it was just awesome as usual. Excited to, be listening to it some more, because with their music, the more you listen to it, the more you pick up and hear, for sure, you know. Can't take it all in at the first listen. It's just like, it's a lot. But I love how they just constantly like surprise you and do these weird change ups and stuff. It's just so good. They're all so freaking talented too. I really liked the saxophone. I can't remember which song that was on, but that was cool. I liked that. I wonder if they have any saxophone in any of their other albums, because I think so far I've listened to Parasomnia, Metropolis Part 2, Scenes from a Memory. Oh shoot, forgot. Train of Thought, and now this one, Images and Words. So yeah, I think that's the first time I've heard them do saxophone. I wonder who was playing it. I like that. But yeah, and there was some times when he was singing, it kind of reminded me of Rush, the singer's voice. And then there was I can't remember which one it was. I think it was Learning to Live, or maybe it was Under a Glass Moon, but I was actually like, it kept reminding me of Final Fantasy VII. There was like a part in there that it was just like, I wonder if either one, whichever came first, inspired some of the other, but yeah, it was a great album. I'm going to be listening to that now that I've reacted to it. For sure, I'm going to be listening to it a lot. That's, I love their albums. They're really great to just go and, like, listen to and get a good walk in or good exercise. And just, I kind of get lost in my exercise and just be focusing on the music so much that I don't even realize that I'm exercising. I thought I was sitting here on this YouTube video, and they had some interesting information. So it said about the band, John Petrucci John Myung, Mike Portnoy are all married to members of the band Mean Streak, and the Circle M symbol found on most Dream Theater's releases is actually the M for Majesty, the band's original name. When they had to change their name, the new one was suggested by Mike Portnoy's father, and it was taken from a cinema of the city where he lived. Nice, interesting facts. It's cool to learn that type of stuff about the band. Like, so for one of my favorite bands, Gojira, their original name was gonna be Godzilla, and then they're just like, we're gonna have issues with the trademark and stuff, probably with a name like that. So I think they changed it to Gojira. It's cool when you like a band to find out little things like that about them. But, yep. Anyways, that was my reaction to Images and Words full album. Thanks for checking out the reaction, y'all. Y'all have a good day.